What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another episode of Tackle Tuesday here on Joe Bob's Pass. What's going on, folks? Hope you're having a great day. I say this every single week. We are inching closer. Of course, it is a blizzard outside in Minnesota, April 1st. No, it's not April Fool's Day. It is, but it's actually snowing a lot. But lakes are open. I mean, we'll be out crappie fishing as soon as the weather gets decent enough to be out on the boat. And we have been working on the boat. I've been putting carpet and redoing some stuff, just getting everything ready for the season. So stoked. Okay. This week, guys, I want to talk about, and I know we've talked about paddle tails before. I don't believe that we've gone deep dive into a single brand or a single style, I guess you could say, of paddle tail. So today, guys, I want to talk about the Swing Impact Fat from Keitech, okay? As you can see, I've used a fair amount of these. This color, also, I'll get some kind of close-ups and show you guys what those are looking like, but this is the electric shad, okay? These are the 3.8-inch, pretty universal size, a little on the smaller side. I would say it's great for a chatterbait. It's great for a swim jig. You know, it's not too big. And the crazy cool thing about these Swing Impact Fats from Keitech is they got like 8 different sizes. You got all the way from a 2.4-inch up to, at least on Tackle Warehouse, a 7.8-inch. When I was down in Arizona 3 or 4 months ago now, they had, and I should have bought some. It was just a 2-pack, but I believe they were 10 inches. They might have been 9. I think they were 10 inches though. They were big, right? So they're just really great baits. Now, are they my favorite paddle tail? Yes and no, okay? And we'll get into that in a second. Well, let's just get into it right now. Yes, because they have every color you could possibly think of, plus 10 more, okay? Their colors are terrific, guys. They have so many great profiled colors, right? And again, this is just a swim bait, right? This is just a little paddle tail swim bait. You'd pick this up and you'd pick up, a Guggen or a Strike King or whatever, and you'd go, well, the ribs are maybe a little closer together, but it's pretty much the same thing, right? Yes and no, again, because these have an incredibly different action. This plastic is so soft. There is so much action in that tail, so much kick on these, and most of Keitech stuff, not just these 3.8s, but the slim shads that they've got too. Those things kick like crazy, guys. And that's really the big difference when you're looking at that versus maybe my other favorite or second favorite or top favorite, depending on the day, option, the Strike King Rage Swimmers, right? These are the 4.75 inches. I've got about 10 packs of these in different colors, right? Again, they make great colors. I think the Keitechs are just a little more vibrant and a little more, I guess you could say, realistic in a way. I don't know. We can get into that in colors. You know, I plan to hopefully talk about colors as soon as kind of the season starts, maybe midway through the season, just to what colors I'm using and when and that kind of such, right? But a lot of the time, guys, I'm going pretty natural, right? And it's kind of in between. I'm either going super natural, as natural and close to a presentation that I can get, or I'm going the complete opposite, bright chartreuse, bright blues, bright reds, right? So today, this is the electric shad again, like I said, and this is a very natural color, all right? It's got a little bit of purple, a little bit of blue in it. It's a little goofy, but it's just that gray back, kind of a translucent whitish gray belly there. And this thing is going to mimic everything from little shad, little minnows of whatever, little baby bass, little smallmouth, little tiny northern fingerlings, walleye fingerlings, you name it, guys. This is a great color for that, okay? Now, on to the rigging. How do I fish these? Almost always, and I put all of my hooks into my boat already. Typically this size, 3.8-inch, I'm using a 2 or a 3/0 under belly weighted hook, and as little weight as I can get, right? Just enough to keep that thing upright and to minimize that roll. I like a little bit of roll, but if you're using this just weightless, yes, it's loaded with salt, it's soft, it's gonna sink nice and slow. It's great for maybe throwing weightless up under a dock, right, for sure, and then maybe a slow roll out from underneath it. Absolutely, there's a ton of different ways, and if you missed, I believe it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, I did a video on just how I rig paddle tails. All right, so check that out. It's one of my favorites. I'll put it at the end of this video if you want to check that out. But Texas rig them. You can belly hook them. You can run a line through treble hook on them. You can, you know, probably not really. You could try running them wacky and whatever. Let me know how that goes. I haven't tried that one. Maybe we'll get on that this summer. But really, guys, that's kind of it. And, you know, I love these for the action of them. They're super soft. The drawbacks, they're super soft. They don't last more than a couple fish, almost ever. And, you know, you're just, almost any bait, you're just kind of sacrificing that, right? If a bait is softer, it's typically going to have better action, depending on if that's the action you're looking for, right? But yeah, I mean, they've got some salt in them. I wouldn't say they're super, super heavy salt, but they do slowly sink, and they're just soft, right? If I pull this a little more than that, I can rip this tail right off, right? And that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to have a sunfish. Even this big 3.8 size, guys, I've had sunfish just come and bite that tail right off. And then you've got a little darter that you can throw on the back of a chatterbait, right? We've talked about that before too. Cut the paddle tail off, you get just that erratic action from like a pintail style bait, okay? So that's really it, guys. Thank you for watching. I am so beyond stoked. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see more of on this channel. Obviously, we talk about tackle, accessories, all that kind of stuff. Just give me ideas. Give me, whether it's new stuff that's just coming out or just being released that you want me to try and give a little review or a little how-to video on. Maybe it's just a technique that you're unaware with, like a free rig or you know, just more swim bait talk, right? Love to get into that. Some plans for that, kind of a little hint towards you. Look out for some videos on Sundays. We'll just say that for now. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys are awesome. Love you. Don't forget about the TikTok giveaway. 10,000 followers, carbon prism reel from PC. Fun. Ready. Go catch some fish. Bye.